of lockdown currently here in South Africa, and I actually want to pull my hair out. And before I lost my sanity, I thought, you know what, Sabatina, you haven't filmed videos in ages. Why don't you be productive with your life and actually start reviewing things again? And I thought, you know what, 420 is here, so let's start it off. And this is the product we're going to be reviewing today. This is the Revolution chilled with cannabis sativa pellets. So this is obviously a little 420 special. I actually got this from my boyfriend's sister, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. When she came down here to South Africa, they don't actually sell it at any of our department stores. Unfortunately, you can't actually get it locally, but you can get it on like a beauty bay. And then it's got the whole cannabis sativa seed oil infusion. If I look on the ingredients section, it actually mentions it quite low, which usually means that it's got a very low concentrate. They kind of use that usually as a marketing scheme so they can do the whole sativa advertising, but it doesn't really have much or really any in there. Nonetheless, I love the concept of it. I love the packaging. It's like a hard kind of metal casing. Let's just have a look here at the shades. So it's got some beautiful, like them glitters are calling me. So look at those 3 beautiful glitter shades, and then it's got 6 mattes and then 9 shimmers as well. Now you got like the beautiful browns over here, so you could definitely do a pretty like brown look over there, but the real showstoppers over here are those beautiful green tones on the side there. Let me shut the hell up and start reviewing the product for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned and see my review. Alright, I don't know what I want to do, but I definitely know that there's going to be glitters involved. Like, I mean, if you look at those glitters, it's happening. I'm down. I think I'm actually going to go and just dry down the base that I put on my eyes with the shade Relax over here. It's a nice like skin tony color. And blend that all over the lid. Like I said, I just want to do this to dry down base. Okay, so there is quite a bit of like fallout. I don't know if I can show you guys. If I go into this matte shade, I mean, you guys can see how much is coming out of there. It does just end up making the palette itself a little bit crumbly and dirty, so it will be more annoying than anything else. Okay, so it has done what I kind of needed to do, which is basically just cover up and even out the skin tone of my eyelids, as well as also dry out the base that I've put on top. So now I can start layering shades on. So I think I'm actually first going to go with the shade Cool over here into the crease and build up those brownie tones, and then start going in with the green. The mirror on here, by the way, is amazing. So I'm just going back in with the shade Cool just to try and deepen up that tone in there, and also just obviously make sure it stays nicely blended. So now that I've managed to do that with my crease and just deepen those tones in there, I've now want to go in to the shade Burn over here and start putting that more deep into the crease and also on the outer corner to deepen the outer corner. It's like a very, very cool tone, blacky brown shade, which I am very here for. I've realized that with my kind of eye color, I actually prefer putting down cooler browns versus warm browns. Brings out a nice tone. So you see how that actually deepened that eye up quite nicely. I'm just going to go and start packing that into the outer corner. I'm not going to lie, these shades are working super, super nicely. This is one of the much better Revolution palettes I've tried. Is that something you guys have noticed before? Is Revolution better than I Heart Revolution? Or I know they're all the same company but just like different divisions. But do you guys find that the products are better, or is that not a thing? Because I'm really, really like, this is actually probably one of my favorite Revolution palettes I've ever tried, and I've tried ones that I like, but this I really like. So I'm taking more of a thicker, dense brush. And I think I'm going to start packing that shade Plant over here into that side as well, and then more into the middle of the eye, and try and blend that in. Now Plant is also a matte shade as well. I'm trying to lay down all the matte shades first and then incorporate the shimmer and some glitter in there as well so you guys can see all of the finishes. I'm having a slight bit of fallout, but it really is nothing crazy at all. And I think what I actually also want to do is go into the shade Natural over there. It's very similar to Plant, but it actually has a slight bit of shimmer in it. And then what I'm going to do is go back in with that shade Burn over here and re-go into that crease and that outer corner. Oh, that looks so pretty. Not sure if you guys can see, but it really blends out so nicely. Now we need to go in with the glitter, and I'm completely unsure which glitter I want to use. I don't actually want to use the silver. I do want to go into either Goddess or Bud. Goddess will probably stick out a bit more, but I'm thinking Bud is more in the tones that I'm looking at, so I think I might go with Bud. I think in true glitter fashion, I'm not going to try and use the brush. I think I'm going to go in with my finger and try and put that shade. Pat it in my inner corner. Oh, I'm getting a bit of fallout, but oh my gosh, guys, is this even happening? Is this even happening? Look at that. Like, look at all that fallout, but look at that shade. My life is converted. Wow. Okay, I need to do something about the makeup that's stuck under my eye. Seems like I am screwed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and finish the other eye now, and then obviously just do the under section as well, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, so this is the final look with the palettes. I'm honestly so impressed by this formula. The mattes blend out so nicely. They're pigmented, but they're not too pigmented where they actually stick to your skin and don't blend out. And then the shimmer shades as well as the glitter shades are stunning. The only thing that I can critique in the palette is that the glitter shades do actually have quite a bit of fallout, so I would actually recommend maybe using like a glitter glue base first before you apply it, just to maybe tack on a bit better so that you don't end up having all that fallout throughout the day. But besides that, the shadows are so nice. Thank you so much for watching this. Have a great lockdown, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys next week. Ciao.